Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my presentation. I am Ratri Rizky Kusumalestari and I write this paper with Ibu Ani Yuningsih. I am a student in the Unisba Communication Science Doctoral Programs and Ibu Ani is my lecturer. Today, we will discuss how Gen Z identifies hoaxes, opinions, and news in digital age. Uh, First thing first, we'll outline our study objectives where we'll discuss what we aim to discover about Gen Z's interaction with hoaxes and fake news. And next, we'll dive into the literature review to summarize existing research and theories relevant to our topics. And then we will detail our methods to explain the approach and techniques we use in conduct these studies. In the results section, we will present the key findings from our research. And finally, we will wrap up with conclusion to discuss the implication of our findings and offering recommendation for future action. And now let's get started with the objectives of our study. The objectives of our study are to measure Gen Z's ability to recognize hoaxes in social media, understand if they can distinguish between hoax opinions and news. We also want to assess how they perceive their own ability to recognize hoaxes and what action they take when encountering hoaxes in the internet. And now, in the literature review, we state here that this research is based on several important factors, such as the influence of parenting style, the need for media literacy education, historical and social context, psychological and technological intervention, and also the importance of critical thinking skills. All these literature review, all these theories, all these concepts contribute to Gen Z's understanding and ability to recognize hoaxes. Uh, and now let's go to methods. We use survey methods by distributing questionnaire to 500 students in 5 major cities in Indonesia, which is Jakarta, Bandung, Semarang, Yogyakarta, and Surabaya. The data were analyzed descriptively to obtain statistical results, but we also have qualitative data from open-ended questions. And now, as the results, here is the frequency distribution of Gen Z's ability to identify hoax, opinions, and news. We can see here that most are in the low to very low categories, with only a small percentage having high to very high ability. From the result, we can see that Gen Z generally knows the definition of hoax. However, their understanding of hoaxes in digital media is influenced by media literacy, critical thinking skills, and psychological factors such as anxiety and motivation. They have various responses to hoaxes on social media, from fact-checking activity to sharing without verification. Gen Z faces several challenges in identifying hoaxes, especially when information is presented convincingly or supported by seemingly reliable sources. The filter bubble and confirmation bias further complicate their effort to verify information. Uh, and in this study, we also reveals the lost in the web phenomenon. It means that Gen Z's ability to discern hoaxes, opinions, and news in digital media is low despite their perceived proficiency. This highlights the importance of enhancing media literacy, especially news literacy skills, to critically evaluate information. Okay, finally, we come to the end of this presentation. In conclusion, there is a significant gap between Gen Z's perceived and actual abilities to recognize hoax. They tend to neglect fact-checking, viewing hoaxes as harmless assumption everyone can recognize. Therefore, effective strategies are needed to enhance media literacy and their awareness. And we also recommended further research such as audience ethnography or qualitative research to explore the causes of this gap. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching. We hope this presentation has provided a valuable insight into the challenges and opportunities in improving media literacy, especially news literacy among Gen Z. Wassalamualaikum and bye-bye.